What's up, everyone? It's your mistress, Ashana Linus here. Well, my little pretties. So, today we're reviewing another Disney movie, and this movie is actually another classic. And this one came out around 1955, so this is actually a really good movie. And today, the movie we're going to review today is called Lady and the Tramp. Now, this movie, I'm sure most of us have seen this as a kid. I'm pretty sure most of us have seen it as kids. So, yeah, let's explain that this movie is actually really good. Now, before I get started, I'm just going to warn you all that if you have not seen Lady and the Tramp and you do not want me to spoil it, I highly recommend you leave this channel. Not this channel. No, don't leave the channel. Leave this video and come back when you watch the movie. Now, Lady and the Tramp is a really good movie, and I will be spoiling pretty much everything about what happens in it, so just thought I would warn you guys. Now, let's get started, shall we? Now, this basically takes place around, I believe it takes place in the States. Yeah, it does take place in the States. And basically what happens is there's a couple named Jim Deere and Darlin who get a puppy named Lady in the Christmas. So basically, they have Lady the dog, and they've been raising her and stuff like that. However, one day, Jacques and Trusty came to Lady's house and asked Lady what's the matter. And Lady explained that her owners have been acting very strange and she's not sure. Then it rounds up that Darlin, or Jim and Darlin, are gonna have a baby. So basically, throughout the months of pregnancy goes by and Lady ends up having a child. Well, her owners have a child and she's like excited and happy around it. But however, though, when Jim Deere and Darlin go away for a few days, Aunt Sarah is saying to look after the baby. However, Aunt Sarah didn't want Lady around the baby, even though Lady wanted to be around the baby. And she basically puts a muzzle on Lady's mouth when Lady was chasing at the cats because the cats were causing a ruckus or a racket, and that's basically causing Lady to run away is the fact that she didn't want the muzzle on her. However, she gets into an alleyway where there's some mean, nasty dogs about to attack her, but however, the tramp comes in and saves her. And basically, they are trying to think of a way to get the harness off. Well, basically the collar off. Well, the not collar. The muzzle off. And a beaver ends up biting it off and saving them. So, well, helping Lady get free. So she goes on a few dates with Tramp, and she starts liking him and stuff like that. But however, the next day comes when Tramp tries to take Lady home when the dog catcher catches Lady when they were trying to escape away from the chickens. So Lady gets taken to a pound and realizes that Tramp has been cheating on her with other women, well, other dogs, like he's called Tramp because, he's basically, well, a wild dog, and he likes to basically cheat on other female dogs. So Lady gets pissed at Tramp for what she found out, and basically tells him to go away. But then when a rat gets in the baby's room, she calls Tramp for help, and Tramp ends up going after the rat and basically kills the rat. And of course, he gets taken to the pound. However, when Jim Deere and Darlin get home, they found out that Tramp had saved the rat, and they ended up having to go in a vehicle in order to stop the dog catcher from taking Tramp away, since he's the hero. However, Trusty and Jock join along, but Trusty gets hit by the cart, hurting the horse, and he ends up getting a bad wounded injury. Like, at first when you find that out, like when he was like hit by the carriage, well, the cart or whatever, you thought that Trusty is dead. We all thought he was dead, but however, he is alive. As the scene fades to another part, which basically has Tramp being a member of Jim Deere and Darlin's family, and they end up having puppies of their own. 3 girls that look like Lady and a son that looks like Tramp. So takes place in the Christmas setting, and we see Trusty. He is alive with a cast on his leg, in his leg. Now, I'm gonna say right now, with dogs that have been hit by a car or whatever they are, and with the broken bone or something, sometimes they can put a cast on it, but I don't know if they still do that. Or they might amputate the limb. I don't even know if they do that with animals still again or not. But that is a possibility. But yeah, and so you're most likely gonna have to put your dog down if your dog gets hit by a car or something like that. Now, I could definitely say that this movie was really good. Now, I like the concept itself to be rather nice. I like the storyline of how the movie went out was amazing, and I love this setting. I love the movie. I honestly found the movie to be really cute in a matter of way. It's a romance movie, even though it's a Disney movie made in the 50s. It's still really good. I honestly really think that this movie did pretty good, and I honestly feel that this movie really needs to get more recognition. Like, I'm sure lots of people now these days have forgotten that this movie existed. Well, I almost forgot that this movie existed because the remake of Lady and the Tramp came out last year. And if you guys are asking, have I seen Lady and the Tramp remake yet? The answer is no, but I might consider seeing it one day. I've seen bits of it, and I think it looks pretty good, so I might consider taking a look at it. It actually looks like a good movie. Well, at least to me, that is. Some people may not like the remake, which is fine, but still. The voice acting was really good. I love the voices. I thought they all did a great job. I like the animation. I think whoever directed this movie did a great job. I like the characters, pretty much everything you could say about them. It's a really good characters, really good storyline, and very good everything about it too. Now, if you guys are saying right now, do you have any negatives to say about this movie? Honestly, I don't. I don't have anything negative to say about this movie. This movie is really good. Like, I know some people might not like this movie, which is fine. They don't have to like it if they don't want to. But I honestly thought this movie was really good. So, with that being said, my little pretties, this is simply my own personal opinion. And if you disagree with me, that's okay too. We're all entitled to our own opinions. Now, my final rating of this movie is a 10 out of 10. It's a great movie. I really do like it. I honestly really like the sequel as well. Some people, that's okay if you don't like the sequel, by the way, but the sequel was actually really good. Everything about it was awesome. I love the movie. I honestly thought it was cool, which it is. And I honestly thought that this movie actually did pretty good. Now, with that being said, what did you all think about this movie? Did you enjoy it? Did you not? Also, what we have done personally help make this movie a lot better. Leave me know what your thoughts are down in the comment section down below. I'm the Channel Linus. Thank you so much for watching today's episode. And if you're brand new here to this channel, be sure you like, comment, and subscribe because I make videos every single day. Don't forget to ring the notification bell to when I upload so you guys will not miss an upload. And with that said, guys, I will be see you all in the next video. Peace out and see you later.